Boyzone know that their lives have changed forever. They've drawn strength from each other since Stephen Gately's death, but this new reality is one they are understandably struggling with.
This is the first time we've sat down as a four-piece ever. We always only ever did 3 of us or 5 of us. You'd never do 4 because it'd feel like someone's not there, basically. And now this is all we have left, is the 4 of us.
No matter what they do, no matter what.
What was it like the night before the funeral? Did you manage to have a smile and tell some stories inside the church?
The 4 of us decided to stay with him on the Friday night in the church, and it was we lay on the floor to the left of the coffin in sleeping bags, and we cried and we laughed, and we could hear him telling us jokes, and we could hear him answering back to us, like what he'd say back to us if we said something.
I couldn't believe how I felt. We all felt so just chilled, and I don't know, it was an amazing feeling, you know. To start off with, it was very cold, and we had a row with the priest, and we told him to put the heaters on, you know. So we got a couple of the heaters on, these big gas heaters, but within no time at all we were all sweating. So we had about 5 layers of clothes on in our sleeping bags, and then we decided we have to take these off, you know. He came out at one stage and he said, "Would you not lie up on the altar, lads? It's carpeted on the altar, whereas you're lying on tiles." And I think it was the first time we were all terrified to get up on stage, you know. We were safe when we were beside Steve, but we didn't want to go up there, you know. But
I guess we said it was our way of saying goodbye.
Could I just ask you, Shane, how has your faith helped in the past couple of weeks?
I think whether I like it or not, it's not my decision whether somebody lives or dies. I loved Theo to bits. He was one of my best friends. Like, you know, a brother which I always confided in.
Go on, you're doing good. Okay.
We hoped and we prayed that people would just allow this to be a dignified affair and have respect for Stephen. And the respect that was shown was phenomenal. To see Sheriff Street and Seville Place lined up with people on both sides of the road, throwing roses, you know, for Stephen. Honestly, it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life.
I think that the local people, the nation, the world has you know, just shown magnificent support to Stephen.
Still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know.
What we do know is that we're going to make it the next album for Stephen. We're going to go forward as Boyzone, and we're going to make this new record. We want to stick together because we find comfort in being together at the moment. We have a couple of songs with Stephen's vocal on it, so, you know, that's, you know, a saving grace. Thank God we have that. That's very important to all of us. He was so excited about the album. He was loving it, loving the songs, loving the idea of us all making this record and moving forward, and he was never happier. In all the years I knew Theo, I'd never seen him as radiant, as happy, as healthy, as strong, as confident, as comfortable in his own skin. And that's what's really difficult for all of us as well, because he was so alive. So alive. A spirit that was so alive.